YouTube, how are we all doing? I hope we're doing well. Thank you very much for watching another video. It's been a while since I've updated you guys. I think probably the last thing you saw from me was my competition condition this year, which was enjoyable. I enjoyed the season. It wasn't a very long season for me. I only did a few shows. I could have probably done more, but I wanted to come here. And here is Melbourne, Australia. So yeah, haven't really updated guys on YouTube. So if you only follow me on YouTube, I'm sorry, but you've missed out on some things. You should probably follow me on Instagram. It's simongoodingcoaching. So yeah, Melbourne, Australia at the moment. I'm only here till Friday. Then I'm off to Sydney, Friday the 9th, depending on when I put this video out. Low power mode. Whoops, that's not ideal. But the idea at the moment is to move from city to city every 2 months and then explore areas, meet amazing people, and continue growing and bettering myself as a person. Yeah, pretty cool. I feel like anybody that wants to do something similar to this might be sort of wondering how I'm doing this. So I shall tell you in the next few videos. At the moment, though, I think it's probably best for me to say that I've had probably already, what have we been, 7 weeks here? I've had some of the best experiences already, and I'm also like thinking, why don't other people do this? You know, I feel like a lot of things that hold people back is not being that people don't want to be lonely. You know, people are too scared of being lonely, too scared to be in their own environment and do their own thing. The fact of the matter is, you meet people very quickly, in fact. And to be honest, this current place that I'm staying, I met this girl on the plane on the way here. Who'd have known? Who'd have known? Didn't speak to her for the majority of the flight. And then, like, the last few hours, I was like, okay, like, you know, now is a good time to start conversation, because then you're not stuck in the conversation for 7 hours. If you start a conversation up straight away, you're there for 7-8 hours. That was the second flight. The first flight was 17 hours. So yeah, that was a long trip, but well worth it. But struck up a bit of conversation. You know, got on well. Didn't even give her my mobile number. Didn't give her my socials or anything. She knew my first name and my middle name, because I told her I had a weird middle name. She found me on Facebook. She then DM'd me on Instagram and was like, "Yo, we should go out for coffee." I was like, "Fucking awesome! Yeah, let's go out for coffee." So we did, and I've been staying in her flat for the last 2 weeks, her apartment in the last 2 weeks, and fantastic time. So there's one. I've been doing Airbnbs for the remainder of that period of time, meeting awesome people, doing house shares, things like that. You meet cool people there. Been training in some fantastic gyms, visited a lot of different gyms. I think probably when I'm in Sydney, I'm going to settle in one gym and spend a little bit more time in one gym. I thought at the beginning, I was like, I'm just going to move around from gym to gym to gym, spread all my content all over their Instagrams, and you know, get lots of people from the local area like watching my stuff. Didn't really work that well. I thought it would work better, but it didn't work that well. So adjust, adapt, and improve. I'm going to spend a little bit longer, maybe spend some, you know, start up some conversations with people in person, rather than just hoping that my stuff reaches people's eyes and they're somewhat interested and come across to my page. It worked for a few people, don't get me wrong, and I've picked up a few clients doing that method, but I feel like if I want to, you know, it's going to have to be a case of spending a little bit more time in one gym, because I was literally training in one gym, recording like a training edit, a workout edit, post it, and then move to the next gym and post it, and then it was like, yeah, not bad for like initial spark of interactions, but better for sustained interactions if you get to know people a bit better. So that's the plan for Sydney. I didn't want to make this video too long, because I know I haven't really given too many updates, but this is the initial update on how things are going, and it's also a bit of a teaser to kind of get you interested to, you know, work out how I'm doing this. But yeah, that's the little update. I'm currently bulking as well, trying to get up to 90 kilos. We're not far off. I'm 88 kilos. Once I get to 90, I'll sit there. I think I'll try and maintain that for a bit, and then maybe recomposition a little bit, then diet down. I won't sit there for too long, probably be like 2 months, and then strip down, get ready for the next push with weight, and you know the process. Gain, cut, 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 gain, for the rest of eternity. I know a lot of people out there have been talking about lean gains and things like that more recently, and making lean gains is great. You know, it can be done, but it takes a lot longer, and I'm not that patient. Like, I've been doing this for 13 years. I want to see progress. I don't want to be waiting around doing gaintaining or any of that shit anymore. I've done that, crossed that bridge, bought the t-shirt, all that kind of shit. So we're pushing, we're pulling, we're pushing, pulling. That's the best thing. And also, funnily enough, my training split is mainly push and pull at the moment, because I can't really train my legs very well because of my knees. But on the bright side, I might get some jacked hamstrings and calves in the process, so we'll focus on that rather than crying over the fact that my quads keep on atrophying. Could be worse, could be worse. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gents. There's your update. Speak to you all soon. Love you, bye.